special interview that I'm doing with a very special person, Nikhil Sahni, Division President, South Asia, Mastercard. And they have a very exciting announcement which has just happened, and Mastercard has associated with BCCI for all homegrown cricket series, starting from first class cricket right up to international cricket and obviously all the domestic matches. Nikhil, thank you for speaking to Times Network.
Thanks,
this is a big occasion, and I would say you have actually pulled off a big coup. How did you manage that?
Well, without getting into details, first and foremost, this is aligned with our global brand strategy, in which we aim to curate consumer experiences which are centered around 9 passion points for consumers. Mm-hmm. Sports is one of them. We believe that this builds strong brand connect with our cardholders as well as strong brand affinity. We have, in fact, been involved in a fair amount of sports sponsorships across the globe: the Australian Open, the French Open, the UEFA Champions League, the PGA Series, as well as on the entertainment side, Grammys. So this is a special one for us. Mm-hmm. It's a very, very strong addition to what we already have. At the same time, I think this also, is in line with our sports, focus. So we recently, also signed up a winning badminton team, Lakshya Sen, Satyasai Raj, Chirag Shetty, as well as Kidambi Shrikant. They did the country proud. We believe that's also a strong thing for us to be in. As well as, on the golf side, we signed up Shiv Kapoor, as well as, of course, we had signed Anirban Lahiri earlier. And our strategy here is twofold. First and foremost is that we want to be, taking these priceless experiences to our billions of cricket fans, not only in India but across the globe. And of course, there is this important aspect to promote digital payments. And in a country like India, if you have to promote digital payments, you need to be associated with the passion point of the country, and the passion point of the country will always be cricket. So
nothing unites India like cricket does.
Nothing at all.
That's true. So like you said, even globally you have the strategy of sports sponsorships. Now how does it play in terms of how does it help you? Like you mentioned, the passion points. How does it help align your objective and people's objective?
So of course, Mihir, it's about strengthening our brand connect with our cardholders. So for example, we launched Priceless India, in the early part of 2021, in the middle of the pandemic, where we created virtual exclusive experiences for our customers. Of course, now with the pandemic hopefully being behind us, there is this opportunity to create more of these experiences which create those priceless possibilities for our customers, and something which is truly exclusive in nature is what we're looking at, something that's unparalleled, something that's not been achieved. So of course, that builds the connect and affinity that we want with our cardholders. Of course, the other thing is about promoting digital payments through sports, and our brand ambassador Mahendra Singh Dhoni has been involved in Cashless India as well as cash to digital events through us, which has enabled us in taking cashless to the deep parts of the country. And that is, frankly speaking, one of the most important objectives that we hope to achieve with such partnerships. And these have been deep down. I'm talking about cities such as Guwahati. We've gone deep down into cities such as Lucknow, Varanasi, with auto rickshaw associations. So that's where the affinity comes in, and the understanding that digital payments are the way to go. And most importantly, Mihir, is if we have to grow digital payments in the country, there is fantastic digital infrastructure that has been developed in the country. Right. But with that comes the cyber issue, right? Yeah. Which is where the literacy around digital payments is something that needs far more focus. Cyber attacks have gone up. There are so many incidents that we hear of which are happening with regular consumers. So I think what we would also want to use this platform, if I may say, is to take this and allow consumers to understand that digital payments are truly secure. The trust factor, that we had once spoken about, that trust factor is something that we want to deepen as far as our engagement with cardholders is concerned, as well as consumers at large.
Right, and obviously, this BCCI sponsorship in a way will obviously help you drive that message to the maximum audience, simply because of the interest that Indians have in cricket. So I think from that point of view, the digital the whole initiative of Digital India and the robust digital payment system which you mentioned, that obviously will have a large impact through this sponsorship.
100%. We are talking about a $10 trillion, digital economy by 2026, as per estimates from BCG, and that's a significant number. So, of course, a lot of people will start to come into the digital network. The idea is that you make it easier for everyone to believe that this is, and the ecosystem has a responsibility. It's not only, the regulator, it's not only, players in the market, but the entire ecosystem needs to come together to ensure that consumers feel free while, kind of going and making these payments. So, because we're talking cricket, let's take a few examples. So, understanding of the ecosystem could be akin to reading the pitch well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Then, of course, when you understand the nuances, then you need to train for them, which is where training comes in. When you're fielding in, you need to be able to figure out where is it that things can go wrong. And because when you're talking about cyber risks, you're talking about a defense strategy. So which is where I look at the bowlers and not look at the batsmen, which is where you decide your bowling lineup, and that is the set of cybersecurity product suite that we have available in this country. So take that up and allow these digital payments to prosper, because India has clearly taken a lead in digital payments. We are very, very proud to have been part of this association with this wonderful country over the last 40 years.
That's right.
I think this partnership will enable us to take this message far deeper. And as I said, this is about billions of fans across the country. This is about our commitment to 50 million micro merchants to bring them into the inclusion piece as far as digital payments is concerned. This is about going through to the last mile. So I think we are very excited to that.
Absolutely. So what is your pitch reading when it comes to the growth trends, future growth trends of digital payments in India? Because obviously, like you said, we have taken lead. So what is your future prediction, I would say, or the pitch prediction?
So of course our bases have gone, they've been growing at very, very rapid paces. And so of course, maybe from a CAGR perspective, the numbers might not be in 3 digits, but the upper 2 digits is what we expect. So 50%, I would not count it out. And a country where 100 million bank accounts will be opened over the next 5 years. Lot more people coming into the digital net, and as people start becoming more and more digital, their own level of propensity to consume as well as pay will go up. So it's going to be a very, very virtuous and nice cycle on which India has, I think, put the pedal on. It's the Honorable Prime Minister's vision. We're on the right track. So these are going to be very, very exciting times for digital payments in this country.
Right. Well, Nikhil, thank you so much for joining us, and all the best for this sponsorship. And I hope all the series which are played in India turn out to be very exciting and generate maximum viewership and interest both. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Meher.
Thanks.
Wonderful chatting to you.
Thanks.